Guys, in this class I'll be teaching you guys how to use the trading view, how to use the tools in the trading view. So firstly, when you open the trading view, you're going to see the watch list. That's the first place you're going to see. This watch list is where you get to see the coins you're trading or the currency pairs you'll be trading. So but after this watch list, where we are going to be heading to now is the chart. So now here is the place you'll be able to use your tools. So now when you want to bring out your tools, this is the place you will go. This place, that's where you get your tool from. So now this is a coin XRP and this is 4 hours time frame. So now the first tool I'll be showing you guys is the tool that you use to mark out your support and resistance. So I already made some of them my favorite tools, so it will not be hard for me to find. So you can just take a screenshot of them and add them as the favorites too. So these are my favorite tools, the tools I use in analyzing. So to mark out your support and resistance, you're going to be using this one, the horizontal line. So this horizontal line, you will use it to mark out your support and resistance. So this is not the class that they will be teaching you how to mark out your support and resistance. So I'm just teaching you how to use the tools. So I'll now come and be telling you how you find your support and how you find your resistance. So secondly, you have another tool which is called the trend line. So this trend line now is used to mark out the trend of a market. It is also used to mark out target, where you're targeting in the market, used to mark out break of structure, used to mark out change of character. So you can just use it to do a whole lot of things. So for instance, you want to mark out your for instance you want to mark out wait for instance you want to mark out your break of structure. You can simply use the trend line, as you can see here. It's a perfect break of structure. Viewers. So as you can see now, this is your break of structure there. So that's what you use for trend line. You can also use your trend line to mark out trend of the market. As you can see, the bearish trend, from what I'm seeing here, a bearish trend already ended in this pair. So as you can see what's happening, price already broke out the trend line and also broke a structure, a bullish structure. So for XRP now, you'll be looking for a buy from what I'm seeing here. So as you can see, I use the trend line to mark out the trend of the market, the previous trend of the market, which was a downtrend. And now I also used it to mark out break of structure. You can also use it to mark out change of character, target, or other things. So now that's it for the trend line. So now next tool I'll be teaching you guys, the next basic tool is the rectangle box. As you can see here, that this is it here, the rectangle box. Use it to mark out other blocks, other blocks, fair value gaps, and also where the market is consolidating. So if your market is consolidating and you're waiting for a breakout, you can use the rectangular box to mark it out. So that's it for the rectangular box. Then for instance, let me show you how you can use it. For instance here, wait, so it's assumed that you guys know how to mark out your other block. So The other block is, so there's another block here. You can mark that out. So for this market now, I'll be waiting for a retest to this other block before I enter for a buy. So there's also another block here. There's another block here. So this is what you use your rectangular box to do in the chart. So many of you will be seeing this type of things when an analysis is posted. So that's it for this. So also using the trend line, I talked about target when I was telling you guys how to use the trend line. So you can mark out this place as your target, for instance, with your trend line. Mark it out as your target. So as you can see now, this analysis is almost done. I'm almost done with this analysis. Other things I'll be adding is just few touches to make it look good. So that's it for this. So now, what else will I be adding? This is the time. I already mark out my break of structure, break of trend line, order block, target, where I'm expecting the market to move to. Then I have to find an entry. So finding an entry, you have to go to the lower time frame. Let's say 1 hour. There's a 1 hour time frame. So going for a buy in this market, I'll be using the long position. This is it here, the long position. So I'm going for a buy on the tip of that other block. So this is my overall target though, on the 4 hours time frame. This is my overall target, as you can see. So in this market, I'll be risking 6%. No, I'll be risking 5.9%. So this is a high risk. So in case anybody wants to take this, you have to know what you're risking. Risk what you can afford to lose always. So and my target profit is 35%. If you're using 10x, it will be 350%. So but firstly, this other block that is here, this one here, this one I just tapped, will be my first take profit. I can decide to close the market when it gets to that place if it triggers me, or I can take partials and move stop loss to entry. So that's basically how to use the tools on your TradingView. As you can see, the analysis is done and I can share to whoever I want to share to. So this is it. So firstly, your support and resistance with the horizontal line. Secondly, trend line for the trend of the market, or BOS, or break of structure. Then the rectangular box for the for the other block. Yeah, rectangular box for the other block. Then it's finished for now. So other tools you can use is the Fibonacci retracement, if you can use it. So and the Fibonacci retracement is majorly for people who can read it, because it's not just something you just draw. So the Fibonacci retracement, the arrow, all these ones are just basic things that you can just add to your chart. Like for instance, this part, this one you're seeing here, this part, or this curve, you can, let me show you guys how to use that one though. The curve, you can just use the curve like this. For instance, the current price of the market is here. You can just use it like this, then you drag it down. So that's how they use the curve. Or you can as well use this part, and then you draw something like this. So this is basically just additional things, it's not really necessary. So but the ones I taught you, the horizontal line, trend line, um rectangular box, then long position, is the main things you need. So for if you're selling, you don't use the long position. So if you're selling, you use the short position. So let's say market reach this target level and I want to sell, I'll just go tap into this short position. As you can see, the long position is by the left, short position is by the right. Just tap the short position. Let me say you want to sell from the target, you can sell. As you can see, it's kind of flipped. So that's it for it. So but now we are going long. So yeah, stop loss 5.9. So that's it for this class, guys. Thanks for watching.